Did my best to carve a jack-o'-lantern as close to the Halloween logo as possible, or the jack-o'-lantern. And that's how I did. A small little pumpkin, but pretty cool in my opinion. Welcome back to Collector's Corner, and today we're going to go over the Scream Factory box set. Happy Halloween, everyone. Yes, it is Halloween. 2020 has been way too long of a year. We're finally here. It's Halloween, so as I promised, way back when I started doing these, I'm going to do my Halloween box set for Halloween. The Scream Factory box set that was released back in 2013. And I'll never forget, leading up to, there was some hype surrounding this box set when it came out. This was the definitive, and it still is the definitive Halloween box set. And it's got every single movie singly cased. Well, you'll see. But the thing is, I remember I'm going to say TCM.com, Turner Classic Movies, I believe. Well, they sell DVDs and Blu-rays. Well, anyway, a friend of mine sent me a link saying that they had this for $7, $7.97, something like that. So I got on there, and I'm not going to lie, I put 10 in my cart. Why not, right? I could give them to my friends, sell them, whatever. Sell them. I'm not a scalper. Anyway, the day that it came out was, I think it was September of 2013, 2014 maybe. It was 2014. Anyway, the day it came out, I got a notification saying they couldn't complete the purchase because they had a price point malfunction or something along those lines. Whatever. So, and I ended up going to Best Buy. I had to call them up beforehand. They said they had 2 copies in. I said, hey, can you hold both of them for me? They did. I checked them out, made sure they looked good, and I picked my copy up. I went home and actually made a video kind of like this for my old channel from Nightfall Limited, and it might actually still be up, honestly. So you can check that out if you want. I look like a fucking idiot. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about the Halloween box set. We're going to look at some of my old DVDs and Blu-ray releases. Halloween 2 is one of my favorites because the original came with Terror in the Aisles, which is a great documentary that Scream Factory now has available. And it's pre-Nightmare, pre-Elm Street. And it's, you could just take a pen and a paper and just write down all these different movies that you may not have seen. Great documentary. Donald Pleasance, Nancy Allen both hosted. Check it out. And it takes place in a theater. So cool. I love it. And what else? Oh, subscribe. We hit 500. Thank you so much for everyone who's supported the Horror Syndicate and subscribed and checked out the Facebook page. We're nearing 15,000 likes on Facebook, so we really appreciate all the support. But today we're going to talk about Halloween. We're going to talk about how Scream Factory, if you're listening, re-released the box set because there are collectors who haven't gotten a chance to get to it. And I think you'd make a killing at this point. I think horror collecting is bigger than it's ever been. Re-release it. And you know what you could do that would get old buyers to rebuy it? Open up the box set a little bit to add 3 movies. Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Back in 2004, 2005, when Kill Bill came out on DVD, I was able to buy a little box set that had an opening for Kill Bill Volume 2. Just a thought. Just a thought. I know a few people who would buy that collection, and honestly, I'd probably rebuy it. Anyway, let's get to the movies. If you want to check out the Nightmare, I'm pleading for Scream Factory to do a Nightmare on Elm Street box set. The Friday the 13th box set is so nice. Please, Scream Factory, listen to the pleas of the fans. Everybody wants one. And then check out our Friday the 13th unboxing. I will be doing a Friday the 13th comparison video very soon of the Scream Factory set and the 2013-2014 10 set. I'll put them right here in my hands in the video. But I'm going to do a comparison video for Friday the 13th and maybe a special Friday the 13th video coming up. Can you believe that Halloween is going to have a 13th film before Friday the 13th? In the lawsuit. Settle this shit, please. Or just go watch Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow. Anyway, let's check out some Blu-rays. Here it is. Here's the set. Well, this is actually all of my Halloween collection, I guess. It's not that big. There's not much to go around. We've got a pop, which we'll get out of the way. And this coaster was actually sent to me by one of the Horror Syndicate members, Morgan. It's a drink coaster. Pretty cool. So anyway, I've been talking about the Scream Factory set and talking about doing a video for quite some time. So here is my Halloween collection all of it. And well, there's that Friday the 13th collection. And I want to talk a little bit about lack of documentaries. Halloween 2 and 3, the Scream Factory versions, have great documentaries on them. And I don't see why there's not a documentary like Crystal Lake Memories or Never Sleep Again. These are superb. Of course, Never Sleep Again is missing the 2010 remake, but we can forgive it. And looking at the set, that's the back. It looks really nice. Of course, on the bottom, you got the Scream Factory Blu-ray and Anchor Bay logos. Turn it on its side, and then the other side. There he is, peekaboo. I see you. And then, of course, this lovely spine. And I'm curious to see how many fans keep the spine out, or they let the pumpkin go. And then there's a bottom, which who cares. So let's take a look at the Blu-rays. So we'll start with the original movie with the great looking poster art. The Night He Came Home. I love the black cases these all came in. 2-disc set here. I thought one of them had the TV version, but I could be wrong. It doesn't say on the back. And here's Halloween 2. Now this one definitely has the TV version, which I haven't seen in many years, but I remember seeing the TV version more as I recorded it on TV. But it is only a DVD of it, which sucks. But there's a great documentary on here, and actually, I'll get this out of the way now because I'll just show you each release. Because this one is the same as the release, but it has the original poster art as a, see, backup. The discs are different though. Interesting. And then, the backs are a little bit different. And then this is a really nice one. This one has Terror in the Aisles as a special feature. And I highly recommend getting this. If not, get the Terror in the Aisles Blu-ray from Scream Factory. But this was the first one I found back in, I guess, 2008, around there. Of course, we have the, maybe not the most underrated at this point, but great looking. I love the black cases. I just really do love them very much. Got the masks from Silver Shamrock. And then behind that, I have the Nathan Thomas Milliner art, which we just showed you. This and Halloween 2 were the first two Scream Factories released. And this has got reversible art of that on the other side. But this one's done by Nathan Thomas Milliner, who is a part of the Horror Syndicate. So that's pretty cool. A little bit different. Oh, Dr. Chalice. Don't we love you? Now, Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 are really not much departures from the originals. They do have the great looking black cases and the matching style discs. There's the original part 4. Oops, I hit my... Yeah, it's not a great looking Blu-ray, but this is all we had at first. And then 5, same situation. Great looking case from Scream Factory with Crazy Loomis on the back, and then this one from Anchor Bay. Not great. Now, Halloween 6 is a personal kind of favorite of mine. It may be a mess of a movie, but I like it. This one actually comes with both the producer's cut and the theatrical cut, which is fantastic. And then I found this one not long after. Pretty cool looking VHS slipcase, and it comes with all different kind of art in there. And it came with the digital, which forced me to buy the rest on digital. So, gotta love that. H2O and Resurrection, I only have these single copies for the Blu-ray. I don't really like them all that much. Probably my least favorite. They skipped over Halloween 2, 4, 5, and 6 to make this one, which whatever. It's the original poster art. It's blah for me. Resurrection's the same way. It should have Busta Rhymes kicking his ass there. They tried to do away with the Order of the Thorn, and it's just okay. While I'm not a big fan of the remakes, I do prefer the theatrical version of Halloween but I like this cut better, which is the unrated of Halloween 2, but I'd like to see both of them in there because there's only one of each. Luckily, I have the theatrical on DVD, which I'll show off the DVDs when I'm done with the Blu-rays here. Now, if we open up Halloween 2, there's a collector's bonus disc in there with some great features, which you might be able to read here. There's Horror's Hallowed Grounds, a lot of them. They're not listed, actually, but Horror's Hallowed Grounds for almost every movie. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of features. The Night She Came Home, I believe, is on there, which is about Jamie Lee Curtis at Horror Hound, which is really cool to see. And then there's this nice booklet that's got some things, you know, how booklets are. I love that. Love those masks. And you can buy replicas of those masks from Trick or Treat Studios. So that's the booklet. The last Blu-rays we'll look at are my high definition, beyond high definition version of Halloween. The first Blu-ray I bought, which is pretty simple. Pretty darn simple. It's got a pop open thing. That's it. The Boogeyman's in there though. And then Halloween 2018, which is, whoops, bullshit, boring. I don't like it. Not a big fan of the case. They could have done more. It's better than the Steelbook, in my opinion. The Steelbook looks really crappy. First DVD we'll look at is Halloween 25 Years of Terror. This was a good documentary. This was the best before the Elm Street and the Friday the 13th, Crystal Lake Memories and Never Sleep Again. It's okay. It shows kind of a Halloween convention out in Pasadena. This was right before this DVD came out right before the Rob Zombie movie did, because I actually got a ticket to see the Rob Zombie movie, which I never used. Here it is. I still have the ticket. I never used it. I had paid money to see that damn movie, and well, I paid for it 3 times. So here are my copies of the original, like the DV Max, and then this just a $5 Walmart bin copy on DVD. I just had to have it because it had the closest to the original poster art that I'd seen. This is John Carpenter's Halloween, which is great. And then the DV Max, which was supposed to be the best definition. It's okay. Of course, the Blu-rays now has a little booklet in there. 2 discs. Oops. Yeah, pretty cool. Cut Above the Rest is a documentary that I see on pretty much every version of Halloween. One of the worst offenders of all time is this Halloween 2 DVD. It's very ugly. It's got Laurie in the eye. It's got red case on it. Why red? I wonder. It's ugly. And then Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is just your typical mid-2000s DVD release. It doesn't blow anybody away. It definitely doesn't blow me away, but I needed to have it in my collection, so I got it, luckily. Now, I have the original somewhere. I think I gave it to my son, but they're closer to the original poster. These, you can see, have kind of a red wash to them, or orange wash to them. And they were supposed to be DV Max special editions. There's the kind of poster in there, and they're okay. I didn't really watch them very much because I was kind of out of horror at the time. I just needed to have Halloween. That's that awful mask. Needed to have copies of Halloween 4 and 5. Now, this was my first of any Halloween I bought on DVD. The scariest of them all. No, it's not. But I was really excited to pick this up because I still had fond memories. I still do have fond memories of Halloween 6 or Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. It's not great, but I enjoy it. This is something old school people will notice, is the special features guide, which has nothing, almost nothing. 2.0 Ultra Stereo. Yeah, blah, 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 H2O and Resurrection. I really don't have anything to say. I hate that they put this gigantic Dimension Collector's Series widescreen bullshit at the top. The disc is boring. You know, it's just whatever. This is just ugly. The early editions of DVDs were really, really ugly. This was a little bit better. It was just a terrible movie. Yeah, nothing really to write home about. And last, and certainly least for me, Halloween '07, I have the unrated, which I do not like, and the 2007 theatrical cut, which I think is better. I believe the features are about the same on the back, so let's take a quick look, quick gander. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the same. They look almost identical. One says unrated on the spine and one does not. Unrated director's cut. So that's wonderful. So that's it. That's the Halloween collection, mine. Anyway, start from the end, go all the way through. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, the reason I have so many is, and I said it before, probably, I don't know. um, I just buy editions when I see them, and sometimes there's certain editions like that DV Max edition that I wanted to get just a regular poster art copy. This is before the box set came out on DVD. But I don't know. I'm a collector. I like to get different editions. I really miss my VHS collection. There's some great looking VHS like the Blockbuster VHS, the Good Times VHS for Halloween 2. That's really cool. And some of the other ones aren't as fun, like Halloween 4, 5, 6, H2O. Anyway, those aren't as exciting as, you know, the Halloween 2 re-releases, because there's a couple of them. There's one that's like the blue or the DVD with the red and the white. Anyway, so that's the show. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you watch some good scary movies tonight. Eat some candy, eat some popcorn, and watch Halloween, because it's a tradition. And my question is, are you going to watch Halloween and Halloween 2? Or are you going to watch Halloween and Halloween 2018 tonight? Last year was the first year I watched Halloween, then 2018. So I don't know which I'm going to do this year. They don't seem to go together as well as I would like. I'd rather watch Halloween than Halloween 2. Anyway, happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time.